Hello, Lori here. I'm going to show you today how to take a kit that you have ordered from Pickleberry Pop in this case, and how you can do it two different ways, loading it into Artisan to work with it. This way we're going to be making a dot packet with it, and the kit we're using is the Fayette. It's a See the Beauty, the bundle kit. So after I've purchased it, I go to download, and I've already downloaded the rest. I'm just going to click on the word art. It's a beautiful kit. I can't wait to use it, and I'm downloading the word art right now. So let me pull over my downloads folder. This is where everything goes when I download. You can see that I've got all of these others, and there's the word art that just finished. Now, what I like to do next, I'm going to move that off the screen for the moment, is just to minimize that box and go straight into Artisan. I'm working with Artisan 5, but everything that I'm doing works in Artisan 4 just basically the same way. First of all, when I'm here, I like to know where I have all of my content. And I'm going to click on this new CM folder, and you can see that there's a path that comes up right along here. Now, all of mine are question marks because I actually no longer work with dot packets myself. So I will have a separate video detailing exactly how I load my kits and work with them without using dot packets. But for those of you who like to do that and like to categorize and tag, I wanted to show you this way. You can see that there's a path here, and the cool thing is I don't have to go look for it anywhere. I can just click right on that, and here it brings it up. This is the path on my external hard drive Creative Memories folder, because I haven't worked with packets since Creative Memories. Here are my package files, and I did name them A5 just so I would know which ones, if I chose to put them into A5, and then my new CM. So I know what my folder is. I'm just going to ignore that for a moment and come back into Artisan itself. Now, the first thing you'll do is you'll go to Library and click the drop down, and you need to add a folder to your library. If you've never uploaded into packets before from a store, you'll want to add a folder. Now, if you do this from several stores, you may end up having a folder for each store. You could possibly do a folder per designer if you wanted to. But what I'm going to show you is how to add a folder, and this entire folder will be Pickleberry Pop. When I add that, I have to go to the same place that I know I have all my dot package files, my dot packets. And it's right here in CM Content Package Files A5. And then what I'm going to do is say make a new folder, and I will name this Pickleberry Pop, because anything that I add from Pickleberry Pop I can put right in there. And I'm going to go ahead and OK that. And you'll see over here I now have a folder called Pickleberry Pop. Once I have this, I want to make sure that I give it the correct name within as a subfolder of the kit that I'm going to be adding. And when I open this, I can see the name is See the Beauty, that's the full name of the kit, by Fayette Designs. I'll minimize that again for a moment. Pickleberry Pop, I'm going to right mouse, and I'm going to create a new personal art kit. You can see that Pickleberry Pop is selected here. I am going to say Fayette, See the Beauty, and this is exactly where I'm going to put that kit. So I will OK, and you can see that it pops right up into the right place. And of course nothing is in there yet because I haven't moved anything that way. So I'm going to minimize this, because the easiest way to work is from here. So you can see here's the Pickleberry Pop, my whole thread exactly where I am, Pickleberry Pop. There's Fayette, See the Beauty. That's what you just saw me make. I'm going to go ahead and open that. And the only thing in there right now is this package manifest file. Now I am going to go back to my downloads. Here they all are. I will open each one. And I'm actually not unzipping, so people sometimes get very confused by how I do this without unzipping. I'm not unzipping. What I'm doing is just double-click opening, and then I'm drag and dropping. And you can see immediately it also made this thumb folder. As soon as this gets out of the way, the thumbs. So that dot package manifest and these thumbs have to remain there in order for this dot packet to work correctly. I'm just hitting Control A, I'm dragging everything over, and I'm continuing to go back to the downloads file and opening each one and drag and drop. Once I do that, I'll open A5 again, and you can see that these are all loading in automatically. I didn't have to jump through any hoops. I just pulled them all over into the file. Now, there are some previews in here, and possibly I don't need all of these previews. Maybe I would just keep one preview. So I could right mouse and say delete on the previews that are additional to the ones that I want. You can also see that all of these right now are in papers, and not all of these things are papers. I will leave this preview in the papers, but I will take the rest of them and say move to embellishment, and it will pop them over. So this one I'll also move to embellishment. Now I will click on the embellishment folder, and here are all the embellishments. There are, of course, no shapes, edges, corners, or colors because designers that are not with Forever don't sell anything besides PNGs and JPEGs, and that's what we put into our papers and embellishments. So at this point, I do always go back to my downloads folder because I do like to keep my downloads folder cleaned out, and I'm going to delete those. There you have it, dot packets, my embellishments, my papers. If I just close this, you can see it's another folder, and within this folder is Fayette, See the Beauty. So I could take any kits that I purchase at Pickleberry Pop, and I can continue to put them in there until I have a very full set of kits that all come from Pickleberry Pop. Take care. Hopefully that helps. And if you do scrap using Windows folders as opposed to dot packets, you can see my sister video that will be coming up along with this one.